Hi guys, this is Noko Mobile. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe by clicking the bottom right corner of the screen. It's free. Yoga for your glutes and thighs is a dynamic flow that builds heat and strength in your lower body. Most people who want to work on their glute, they do it to shape their body. But few people are aware that weak glutes can also lead to low back pain. And personally, I notice if I start having low back pain, I start working on my glutes again, and it really helps. So get your mat and a block if you are new to yoga. Let's meet in mountain pose. Pressing the four corners of the feet into the mat, shifting the weight forth and back, eyes closed. And finding our center. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, chair. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, chair. We're going to keep moving, flowing. We're going to keep adding on. Going a little bit lower every time. Adding on. Exhaling, chair. Into a fold, fold if you need a block. This is our first fold, fold. So I like to soften my knees. Should be comfortable on your low back. So easy fold, fold. Relaxing the neck. Let's nod the head, yes and no. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, let's bring the right leg back. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling, forward fold. Knees soft. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, chair. That's our modified chair, hands on the thighs. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up. Exhaling, chair. Into a forward fold. So we're going to go on and on with the same flow to bring the heat into the body. Inhaling, high lunge, arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. So keep using the block however you need it, on any side you need, or no block at all. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, chair. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up. Opening the heart. Exhaling, chair. Into forward fold, softening the knees. Inhaling, opening the heart. Right leg back, runner's lunge. Into a high lunge. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, chest up. Exhaling, chair. Inhaling up. Exhaling, hold. Gonna do it a few more times. Trying to balance a bit longer after our runner's lunge. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up. Exhaling, chair a bit lower. Into a forward fold. Inhaling, chest up. Exhaling, left leg back. Inhaling, high lunge. So from here, see if you can balance on one foot. And you may be moving side to side, that's fine. If not, just step directly into your chair. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up. Exhaling, chair, into forward fold, going a little bit faster to build heat into the body. Right leg back, runner's lunge. High lunge. And balance. Into a forward fold. Inhaling, chest up. Exhaling, chair. Inhaling up. Exhaling, chair. Into forward fold, adding on. Left leg back, runner's lunge. Let's try to press the hips down. And walking the hands center. If you're using a block, this is when you may need the block to place your hands. Holding it right there. Option to soften the knees. Inhaling, opening the heart, extending the knees. Exhaling, we soften the knees, bringing the chest low. Inhaling, opening, pushing the tailbone up, chest forward. Exhaling, softening. Inhaling, opening, hold it there. Let's place the elbows on the thighs. We're going to bring the heels in. And inhaling up. Exhaling, bend the knees. Inhaling up. Exhaling, bend. Again. Inhaling. Opening the heart. Exhaling, bending the knees. Let's hold it right there. Every time you bend your knees, you should be able to see your big toes. If you don't see them, it means your knees are dropping in. Pull them out so you're not straining them. Inhaling up. Exhaling a bit lower. Inhaling up. Exhaling, squeezing the elbows together. Inhaling up. Exhaling, squeezing the elbows. Dropping the hips. We're warming up the hip socket. One more. Good. Holding it there, placing hands on the thighs. Dropping one shoulder. I'm using the arm to push the thigh out. Other side. Back to center, toes pointing straight front. If you're going to use your block, you can place it on the other side of your mat. Let's walk our hands to the left foot. Runner's lunge. Same thing as before. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling, chest up. Exhaling, chair hands either on your thighs to support your back, on your heart, or even extended. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up, opening the heart. Exhaling, chair. Lower this time into a forward fold. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, left leg back, runner's lunge. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhaling, balance, forward fold. Inhaling, chest up. Exhaling, chair. Let's do it again. Then we're going to move on. Find your pace. You can go slower, faster. Moving on. Right leg back, runner's lunge. Again, if you're using a block, you can place it center. Preparing for standing straddle. Hold it right there. Remember, you can always bend your knees. Let's place the left hand under the chin, slowly opening the heart. We're trying to twist from the belly. Slowly down. We always move smoothly when we twist the spine. Taking your time. Walking both hands to one leg. Lengthening the spine, creating space into the spine. Slowly back to center, hold it there. Walking the hands to the other side. Back to center. Turning the toes out, bending the knees, elbows on the thighs. Here I'm using my elbows to open my knees, feeling the stretch in the groin area. Shifting the weight side to side, should feel the stretch moving a little bit. Inhaling up, opening the heart. Exhaling down, elbows on the thighs. So here we're going to warm up those leg muscles. You're going to keep your hips as low as they are. Imagine you have something on your shoulders. You cannot bring your shoulders higher. Opening the arms. And inhaling up. Exhaling down. Elbows on the thighs. Extending the arms. Hold. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Forward fold. Actually standing straddle. Hold. Just relaxing there. You always have the option to soften the knees. Opening the chest. Bending the knees. Hands into the thighs. Again, pressing the right thigh out, shoulder down. Going a little bit deeper than earlier. Back to center. Opening the arms, option to hold it here to the front heel. Option to lift both heels. And standing straddle again. Slowly walking the hands to the left side. Forward fold. Inhaling chest up. Exhaling chair, holding your chair. Hold. Hold. See if we can go a bit lower. See if we can lift the heels and lower. Now if you have to keep your feet down, your heels down, that's fine. Forward fold. Left leg back, runner's lunge, into a down facing dog. Now at any point if you need a break, you can always go into your child pose. Child pose, we have the big toes together, knees wide open. You can hold it right there for a few breaths. Down facing dog. Inhaling plank. Modified plank. Staff pose. Pushing back up. Down facing dog. Again, inhaling plank or modified plank, staff pose. Pushing back up, down facing dog. Space the knees on the mat. Elbows on the mat as well. Belly lifted. Gonna keep the same angle in the knee and lift it to the side. And down. You're gonna decide, set your number, how many times you're going to bring your leg up and down. Maybe it's 5 times, maybe it's 20. Only going to do one side first. Let's do one more. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. And child pose. Inhaling up, exhaling down facing dog. Strut the left leg out. Let's pull the knee in between the hands. Runner's lunge. From here, bringing the arms up. Extending both knees, bending the front knee. Again, up and down. Going to bring the back knee close to the mat without touching the mat. And from here, going into one-legged chair. Let's try again. So from here, let's see if we can balance on the left leg. Chair. And feet together. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, let's go into a forward fold. Really relaxing. Inhaling, opening the heart. Exhaling, left leg back again into a plank. Or modified plank with the knees on the mat, staff pose. Coming back up, down facing dog. Breathe. Inhaling plank, exhaling staff pose. Inhaling up, hold it right there, knees down. Let's place the forearms on the mat. Same as on the other side, we're going to bring the right knee up to the side. You set your number, maybe 5, 10, 20, okay? I'm going to do 10. 5 more. 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold it up. Hold, 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 hold. Slowly down. Child pose. See if we can reconnect with the breath. Feeling the belly expanding with the inhale. Coming back up to the spine with the exhale. Couple more breaths like this. And with your next inhale, coming up on all fours. Exhaling, down facing dog. Any version of the down facing dog, you can always lift your heels, bend your knees. Inhaling, drawing the right leg up. And pulling the knee in, foot all the way through, runner's lunge. Inhaling, arms up. Extending the front. And bending almost all the way down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. On your way up, really try to squeeze your glute, pushing from the glute. One more. From here, we're going to try to get into a one-legged chair and balance. And feet together. Inhaling up. Exhaling, chair. Lifting the heels. Slowly coming up. And slowly coming down. Take your time. Heels are still lifted. You always have the option to keep your heels on the mat if it's too challenging right now. One more. Hold it there. Hands to the floor, forward fold. Relax. Opening the heart, right leg back, runner's lunge. Twist to the left. Again, runner's lunge into a plank. Staff pose or modified staff pose. All the way down. Extending the left arm down, right arm up. Gonna lift right arm, left leg, and up. 2, or 3, 2 more. And hands under the heart, opening the chest, exhaling down, extending the arms opposite side, left arm extended, and up. 2, 3, 2 more. Hands under the chest. Inhaling, opening baby cobra. Exhaling, cat stretch. Child pose. Inhaling up. Exhaling, down facing dog. And we're going to just stab the left foot down and up. And up. 2. Keep pushing the chest back. Feet together. Inhaling plank. Or modified plank. Staff pose. Back up. Down facing dog. Right leg up 5 times. 2. 3. 4 and 5. Inhaling plank, staff pose, coming back up, down facing dog. Left leg up, small circles. And lifting both heels, bending both knees, hold it there. Extending both heels. Option to press the heels down. Small circles with the right leg. And feet together. Drawing the left leg up. Runner's lunge. Inhaling, high lunge. Let's press the back, knee close to the mat, hold. We're going to go back into a single-legged chair. That's one option, or you can just place both feet together. I'm going to show you two options. So either going into your chair, or going into single-legged chair. From here, option to hold your chair, or going to a warrior three. And bending the knee, and again. Hands to the floor. So if you're holding your chair, going to a forward fold, single leg squat. 5, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, runner's lunge, into a plank. Hold it right there. Breathe. Option to get into your chaturanga or to just hold it right there. Inhaling, moving on. Exhaling, down facing dog. Let's work on the right side. Extend the right leg. And runner's lunge. Placing the left knee close to the mat. Shoulders up. Hold. Single-legged chair or regular chair. Balance. And warrior three. And down. We bend both knees every time. Try to pull this knee close to your chest, left knee, so you work on your abs. Two more. And runner's lunge. Right arm up, twist. Runner's lunge. Into a down facing dog. Child pose. Rolling up, tucking the toes under. So watch first, you're coming into a deep squat here. If you have any knee issues, just hold the chair and balancing. Forward fold. Using index and middle fingers, wrapping the big toe, inhaling, opening the heart, exhaling, bending the elbows, pulling the chest towards the thighs. And releasing, opening the feet as wide as the mat with the toes slightly out. We're going to get into a deep squat. If your knees are lifting off the floor, that's fine. If it's bothering your knees, you can just hold it right there. Same as earlier, I use my elbows to open my knees a bit more. I'm going to place the right hand on the mat, opening the left arm. It's a twist. Slowly down, other side. And hands behind the hips, feet together. deep squat. Let's come up and into a forward fold again. From here, lifting the heels, bending the knees. Hold, balance. Gonna place the heels down. And from here, we're gonna balance on one leg. So if it's not for you, you can just hold it right here. You can just hold it right here. Gonna work on your abs. You can have your hands on the floor. Otherwise, if you want to challenge yourself, you can extend the left leg out and hold it right there. Or you can try to grab the leg and balance. Release, hold, and forward fold. Using index and middle fingers, we're going to wrap the big toes. Inhaling, we open the heart. Exhaling, we bend the elbows, pulling the chest to the thighs. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine too. Inhaling, opening the chest, lifting the heels, bending the knees. Same thing again here. Balance. Lower the arms, lower the heels, extending the other leg. Maybe you just hold it right there. Or maybe you grab. Again, it can be the big toe or the foot. Let's try to let go of the hands and hold the leg. And feet together. Let's press the hips down. Gonna move on and stretch the glutes. Two options. If you're comfortable with the pigeon, you're gonna go to do the pigeon. Otherwise, if you have any knee options or the pigeon is bothering you, the other option is the figure four. So we cross the right leg over left, flexing the ankle to support, to protect the knee. Your left foot can be as far away from you as needed. If you want the stretch to be a bit more intense, you just bring your foot closer and closer and closer to your hips. Hips pushing forward and using your hands to press your chest forward. Okay, so that's one option. If you want to try the pigeon, starting on all fours, we're going to start the right leg, right knee behind the right wrist, and right ankle behind the left wrist. Trying to align the lower leg with the front of the mat. Then we slide the back leg as far back as possible, pressing those hips down. The tendency is to sit onto the right side because it's easier. So what you want to do is bring this hip down. Right here. And if you want to go onto your stomach or elbows, that's another option. Slowing down the breath. Engaging the belly as we inhale. And pressing the belly up as we exhale. Slowly rolling out. Rolling to the right side, extending the left leg out, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, forward fold. Slowly rolling up. Knees together if you're doing your figure four. Left ankle over right, flexing your ankle to protect your knee, adjusting the foot, trying moving the hips forth and back, pushing the hips. Option one. Option two, Going to a pigeon on the left side. Left knee behind left wrist. Left ankle behind right wrist. And then sliding the back leg as far back as possible. Your hips may be right here. If it's not bothering your knee, that's fine. You can hold it here. Let's see if we can press this right hip a little bit deeper into the floor. Option to bring the shoulders down. Reconnecting with the breath. Slowing down the pace of the breath. Two more deep, slow breath. Slowly bringing the shoulders up. Going to shift the weight into the left side, swinging the right leg around, preparing for head to knee. Belly facing the big foot. Inhaling up, exhaling, reaching far. Taking your time to roll back up. Legs together. Hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing this time with me. And from my heart to yours, namaste.